We're seeing more and more seasonal series and expanding story universes being streamed on OTT platforms. Dramas based on real social issues and remakes are also drawing major attention. Let's explore these trends further with Professor Chie Hye-won at Kyung Hee University. Welcome back, Professor Chie.
Hello, Professor.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. So, Professor Chie, let's start with the recently concluded series, The Manipulated, or 조각도시 in Korean, which draw a lot of attention, especially because it expands the universe of the original movie, Fabricated City, which this one actually translates really into 조각도시, and also even bringing back the same lead actor reprising his original role.
Right.
So, tell us more about it. What draw this strong response for this piece?
Right. The Manipulated 조각도시 is a remake of the 2017 film Fabricated City. Actually, the Korean title was 조작된 도시.
Oh, similar.
Right. So, which was remade into 12 episodes drama series for Disney Plus, released in last November. So the series was written by Oh Sang-ho, who also wrote for the screenplay for the film, and Ji Chang-wook plays the same leading character as in the film. So the basic plot of the film and the drama is the same. An innocent, ordinary person is unjustly punished to cover up of the crimes of the someone in power, and the process of restoring that person of the just and rightful place unfolds spectacularly. However, for the Disney Plus remake, it has a much higher proportion of the villains than the film. So, and the drama progresses with the extreme tension between An Yo-han, played by Do Kyung-soo, and who plays the role of a sculptor, and who also frames others as criminals. And Park Tae-jung, played by Ji Chang-wook, who is wrongly accused of murder because of him. So besides these two, the villains such as Lee Kwang-soo or Yang Dong-gun also confront with the lead characters, adding to the tension of the work. So especially throughout this process, Ji Chang-wook's various combat action as he struggles to prove his innocence were one of the splendid attractions of this drama.
And Walter also reported a number of times about this series, I remember.
Yes, I do remember myself. And like The Manipulated, many recent works weave in real incidents or real social issues into their narratives. In your opinion, why do you think this is, and why do you think this appeals to audiences?
Yeah, that's right. Recently, many Korean dramas and films deal with the incident or the crimes that actually happening or could happen in our society. So, of course, what happens in a series like Manipulated is not something that can easily happen in the real life. But I think viewers feel a great sense of satisfaction when the crimes and injustice in our society are broken down in the media contents and justice ultimately prevails. So it may be because we all want to live a safer society while the common sense and ethics are alive, and not a society where the powerful can easily walk over the weak.
And that brings us to our next title, Taxi Driver 3, or 모범 택시, which I'm actually a huge fan of.
Me too.
Yeah. And this is also a universe-expanding story within the crime, thriller, and action genre. So what makes these action thrillers these days so popular on streaming platforms?
Yeah, Taxi Driver Season 3 is a drama series actually on SBS, but it's also available on Netflix. So this drama gained immense popularity when Season 1 aired in 2021, followed by Season 2 in 2023. And the third season premiered on November 21st and already gained huge interest and huge attractions. So actually, Taxi Driver is based on a webtoon, but it is a completely different story, only borrowing the main character Kim Do-gi and the concept of a revenge taxi company. So Taxi Driver is a story about 5 former victims of a crime who run a taxi company called 무지개 운수. And privately seek a revenge on behalf of those who have suffered injustice but are not adequately protected by the law. So this work presents the viewers with a clear solution and satisfying revenge by tackling various issues and that have emerged as social problems such as juvenile delinquency and digital crime, voice phishing, and etc. So this story is in an episodic format. So yes, so the third season, which consists of 16 episodes, has already been gaining much attention through word of mouth and high viewership ratings.
Right. What I especially like about this is, as you just mentioned, there are different cases within this series. So even if you missed a few episodes, you can always jump in because they always deal with a new crime case every 2 or 3 episodes. And I guess that's also maybe a reason why it's possible to have these many series of this, because you can just have new ideas about new crimes.
And you know the characters, the lead characters already, and familiar with the format of the show, so the drama. So it's very, I think it's a very strategy of the like a long-running drama series.
Right.
Talking about that, it feels like viewers have become increasingly more comfortable with remakes, and Korea, though they had, you know, some dramas had several seasons, they're more known for the one season kind of format, but these days they're more comfortable with multi-series seasons. What do you think is driving this shift in the change of audiences?
Yeah, as we just mentioned, remakes and multi-season dramas are based on strong fandom for the characters and their universe, actually, of the drama. So when content is being mass-produced, like through the OTT and YouTube, and sometimes it's confusing to even know what to watch, actually. So audiences are more likely to choose the contents they've already enjoyed before, and they have built up loyalty to it. So one of the main reasons is that the season progresses, the audience becomes more familiar with the characters and actors in the work. So as we just mentioned, for instance, in the case of Taxi Driver, the fact that the 5 main actors play the same characters from season 1 to season 3, so allows the audiences to maintain affection and intimacy to the series. So therefore, audiences can enjoy the multi-season dramas or remakes as if they are kind of participants with the level of loyalty to its own universe and the familiar characters.
So, Professor Chie, as streaming platforms are continuing to expand their strategies with these series, more viewers are anticipating future installments of ongoing series. So, which long-running series are currently generating this interest and anticipation?
There are several series scheduled to be released in 2026. So Disney Plus has completed filming and preparing to release the second season of A Shop for Killers, 킬러들의 쇼핑몰. So season 2 will feature the same cast as in the season 1, including 이 동욱, 김혜준, and 조한선. And Netflix also has a series slated for release, Bloodhounds, 사냥개들, and All of Us Are Dead, 지금 우리 학교는. They are both scheduled to release their second seasons in 2026. Both works received great responses both in Korea and abroad. So I'm so looking forward to watching the new season soon. And in addition, SBS is preparing the second season for the popular Flex by Cop, 재벌 형사, and Good Partners. So both are aiming to air in 2026 as well. So also the second season of the famous series Signal, so which aired to sensational popularity 10 years ago. Actually, it has completed filming and was scheduled to air on TVN 2026 as well. But due to a recent social issues involving one of their lead actors, the broadcast plans has not been specifically decided yet.
Well, so much to look forward to, especially All of Us Are Dead is something that I really enjoy because not everyone was dead in the first series. So
Right.
looking forward to that.
With the competition for long-term series intensifying, the key question has become which title can grow to become a long-lasting IP. What conditions are essential for Korean streaming content to become established as a global long-run IP?
Yeah, as the production of dramas and movies based on webtoon or web novels increases, the producers are seriously concerned about how to transform the original IP into the media contents. So as you know, not all the media works are successful. So it is important to accurately understand the global media market and how to successfully transform the original IP into a different media format. So as the format fandom for characters and universe grows, it is also important to expand and diverse the world of successful IPs as a multi-season or sequels or prequels or spin-offs. So specifically for drama series, as we just mentioned earlier, developing the story in a character-driven, I believe the episodic format can be more helpful for the establishing a long-running series, as it allows for easier addition of a new stories than a continuous narrative.
Right. And Professor Chie, at the same time, the involvement of these foreign platforms as well as foreign investment, this is expanding the scope of K-content. So is there maybe anything we should redefine when it comes to K-content?
Right, it is really, it is not easy at all. So it is true that we use the letter K everywhere, like K-dramas, K-movies, and K-pops, and etc. But it is difficult to answer the question of what actually K is. So, however, what we generally call K-contents refers to Korean works produced by Korean creative and production teams. So in the case of media contents, many works are already being produced through investment of global OTTs such as Netflix and Disney+. So, and in these cases, the IP often belongs to the original OTTs that invested a huge amount of money. Therefore, even if the works we call K-contents succeed as a long-running IPs, Korea does not actually take all the benefits of this success and expansion. So I think there ought to be a steady increase of the cases where the works created by and produced jointly with the overseas market or international capital, and the production structure would also become more diverse, I guess. So therefore, I think the meaning of K will change widely and diversely according to the market trend.
All right. Thank you very much, Professor Chie, for your insights as always, and have a great weekend.
Thank you, Professor.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Walter, for the entire week. We're going to have you back on Monday.
I'll see you Monday.